Welcome to another video. You are given that solve for x in 8 raised to x is equals to 120. I'm going to take you through step by step on how to find the value of x for this typical type of equation. If you look at my other videos, I've tried using different techniques on how to solve the value of x. You're going to recall that wherever you have a number to a given unknown exponent, then for you to remove this unknown power, you're just going to introduce the ln on both sides so that the x can come down as x to the ln of a is equals to ln of b. So this is what I'm going to use here. So if you're watching us, kindly remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe. So we are told that 8 raised to x is equals to 120. The first approach is to introduce the natural log on both sides of this equation so that the x can come down as x to the ln of 8 is equals to the ln of 120. For me to remain with x, I'm going to divide all through by the ln of 8 so that now my actual value of x becomes ln of 120 divided by the ln of 8. At this stage, you've tried to find the value of x, but you're going to simplify it further. Next step, I'm going to write the factors of 120. Of course, 120 can be expressed in terms of its factors as 2 power 3, because that is it, multiply by 3, and then multiply by 5. And then I know that 8 can also be expressed in terms of its factors as 2 raised to power 3. So here I will write the value of x using these factors. So it's gonna be equals to the ln of 2 power 3 multiplied by 2 power 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 divided by ln of 2 power 3, like that. Since I have 2 power 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5, you recall again that wherever you have the log of a multiplied by b, this can be simplified as the log of a plus the log of b. And of course, the ln and the log are the same. So I'm going to reuse the log or the ln to represent the same thing, so that the value of x now changes to the log of 2 to the power of 3 plus the log of 3 plus the log of 5 divided by the log of 2 power 3. Simplifying it further, I'm going to get the power can come down as 3 to the log of 2 plus the log of 3 plus the log of 5 divide by, and then this 3 can come down as 3 to the log of 2 So I'm gonna write each of them using the common denominator so that x is equals to the 3 to the log of 2 over 3 to the log of 2, since the denominator is same, plus the log of 3 divided by 3 to the log of 2 plus the log of 5 divided by 3 to the log of 2. So up to this position, it is easy to simplify that 3 to the log of 2 and 3 to the log of 2. I'm going to end up with 1 plus the log of 3 divided by 3 to the log of 2 plus log of 5 divided by 3 to the log of 2. So we are still simplifying this actual value. And you also need to recall again that wherever you have the log of A divided by the log of B, this can be written under a single log as A log of A to the base of B, meaning I'm going to write this and this using this approach, so that it's going to change to x now becomes. So guys, if you're still watching us, kindly like this video, share it, comment, and subscribe. So our equation now comes x is equals to, I'll write this as a third since it is down, to the log of 3 base 2 using this approach, plus again a third to the log of 5 base 2, and that actually gives me the final output or final value of x, which was required for our equation. You're gonna go ahead and verify if indeed the actual value of x is 1 plus a third to the log of 3 base 2 plus a third to the log of 5 base 2. So we had 8 raised power to x is equals to 120, meaning wherever I have x, I'm going to substitute all of this so that I prove if the value of x is actually that, plus a third to the log of 5 base 2. I want to see if it's going to give us 120. So at this stage, the powers are being added. I can decide to separate all this by multiplying their bases. So it's going to be 8 to the power 1 multiplied by 8 to power a third to the log of 3 base 2 multiplied by 8 to power a third to the log of 5 base 2 should give us 120. Next step, I'll rewrite. I knew that 8 is the same as 2 power 3. So I'm going to write this wherever I have 8 and 8, so that I have 8 to the power 1 is actually 8, multiplied by 2 to the power 3, multiplied by a third to the log of 3 base 2, and then multiplied by 2 power 3 multiply by a third to the log of 5 base 2, and see if it gives us 120. Of course, it is very easy to see that a third multiplied by 3 cancels like that, so that I'm going to end up with 8 multiplied by 2 to the log of 3 base 2 multiplied by again 2 to the power of log 5 base 2 should give me 120. So guys, you also need to recall that wherever you have the log of a raised to power the log of maybe b to the base a, then actually if the base and the base is same, I'm gonna end up with the b. So you realize that here we have 2 to the log of 2, 3 to the base 2, and then 2 to the log of 5 base 2. All of this is going to change to 8 multiplied by, now this becomes 3, and then this changes to 5, should give me 120. Of course, 8 times 3 times 5 gives me 40 multiplied by 3, which actually is equals to 120. Hence, the proof of our answer. So guys, I'm glad you've watched up to the end. Comment with an alternative approach, and most importantly, subscribe. Goodbye for now.